and I'm hanging out with the one, the only Gilad Millo. Do I have the Millo part right?
Millo,
Millo.
like the drink.
Okay,
but spelled with 2 L's.
I call the drink Milo, so
I was
still like Milo.
We're Milos.
Ah, you're Milos.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice to have you in. Yesterday we got into one of your jams. We did Mapenzi.
Wow, that was a moment. We were driving home from New Year's dinner in the car. We're listening to Kids FM family, and Mapenzi comes on. Hey, first time.
Yeah, it was the first time.
Amazing.
And today we're also delving into another track that you're not going to hear anywhere else but right here on the Maloko Show. And this track is One Wish, which you've just told me is actually also produced by Fancy Fingers.
Yes.
You love working with him, huh?
These are the 2 songs we did together, but I'd work with him anytime again. He's professional, he's musical, he comes up, with great stuff. He's got a good vibe. Yeah.
And I love the intro to it. When I heard the intro, it reminded me a little bit of Blacksmith Mambazo. I don't know if you know them. And a little bit of Fela, what is his name? Fela Kitu.
Uh-huh.
It had this thing. I was like, And then I hear you come on. I'm like, oh, wow.
It was a moment.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was a moment in the studio.
Yeah.
And when we were finished, Polycarp says that was so African.
Yes. That's the same thing. The beginning is so African.
Yeah.
If
it just came out.
I would have expected it to be like a Simba intro.
It just came out. It wasn't planned. It was, it was after I'd done Angel Uriel, which has like this kind of also vibe-ish, opening.
Yes.
So, that's me. Open your mouth and sing and then decide what the words, So, yeah, it was a moment.
And I also loved the percussion.
That's Polycarp, that's him working, he's got this great vibe.
Yes.
But everybody around this song, it was, 3 of us really.
Yes.
He went and got percussions and all that, you come back to the studio and say, I've done this,
Wow.
But it's, the guitars were worked out and done together and played together between my son Omer and Polycarp.
Wow.
And Fancy Fingers, yeah?
Wow.
So, they sat together in the studio and it was an experience for my son, to jam with Fancy Fingers, who's, and vice versa, I think, because, he's a different kind of musician, and you hear that in the song.
Yeah.
One is more this kind of rock sound. I told them this is where the Mzungu meets the African, and they melded so well. And then they wrote the last part together, it was like really cool watching them work.
We're going to be getting into that track a bit later on, but first up but right now we're doing Kenya's first album review. We're reviewing Gilad Millo. I got it right.
Hey.
Yes. Gilad Millo's album, which is the Asante the album, and we're going into song by song. Yesterday we did Mapenzi, and today we're getting down into a track called One Wish. And there's something you say, because it feels like it's so deep, and there's a part where you're singing, one wish for you to smile a smile on your face, to let you know you're in the right place.
To see a smile on your face.
Yes. Who was this person you are? It feels like in fact, I thought it's a letter from you to your children.
Could be.
That's the vibe I got when I was listening to it.
Am I supposed to tell? It could be to a woman, right?
Yes,
it could be to a child.
Yes,
like that. Let's leave it.
You want to leave it hanging totally.
Yeah.
And the instruments in this track, were they all live or were some done?
Nah, a lot of it's production. It's Fancy Fingers in studio.
Yeah.
And then of course the bass was live. And then the guitars were live. Yeah, and the singing.
Wow. And the one thing I really wanted to find out, what were you feeling? What was going on in your mind when you were recording this song? What was that experience?
You go into your zone when you're in the studio. Like, I like to turn down the lights when I'm just singing the vocals.
Yes.
So I'm not distracted, and I like to close my eyes when I sing. I'm like that.
Yeah.
So, it's just to find your place, find your zone, connect to that, thing that finds your energy, and let it out.
Wow.
And it doesn't come out like just at once.
Yeah?
You do a few takes.
So how many times did it take?
No, I'm actually known. If you ask the producers I work with, I'm known for my few takes.
Oh wow. So how many takes did it take you to make this?
Maybe I think 3 or 4. But that's sometimes parts need to be fixed, or little parts.
Yes. Well, this is the track right now. It is called One Wish, coming through for you from Gilad. Let us know what you think about it.
Going out to my son in Boston.
Done by Gilad Millo. And of course in there you can hear a little bit of some Polycarp as well as his son. He said he was Omer, right?
Omer, yes.
Yes. Ish. These Hebrew names. Make me start saying my own things over here.
Pole pole, we're teaching you guys slowly, name by name.
There's a part in this song where you say you don't need the high, the mountains to climb inside.
The only mountains there's no need to hide. The only mountains you'll climb are inside.
Yes. What did you mean on that part?
That's true of everybody, right? I mean, the only real person you have to, any one of us.
Yes.
The only person you have to convince to believe in you is you.
Yes.
Yeah, and the only person that that needs to be there 100% and be part of, your vision is you. Everybody else is doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're all busy trying to get everybody else to believe in us. Yeah.
Yes.
And what do you think? And this, but at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, go do something else.
Yeah. It's like that thing where they say, focus on your race, not on somebody else's. Run yours.
Yeah. So the only challenges you'll ever face are the ones inside.
Yeah.
Those are the real ones.
Yeah. And your album is going to be released on the 27th.
Yes. That's Wednesday.
You'll be coming back here again on Kiss
FM. Here. With
on
the morning. Yes. It's my birthday.
Yes, on your birthday.
It's my birthday. I
expect that birthday cake, though.
I'm telling you, yeah. Who's bringing? Me or Adele?
I thought it's you who's bringing the cake.
See, you're coming to your birthday for a birthday show. You're to Radio Africa Group Kiss FM, and you're supposed to bring your own cake. I'll bring cakes.
When we were talking, I thought it was you who's bringing the cake.
No, I don't know. We'll talk to Adele and see what she says.
Yes, and so you're going to be launching it up. This is a 16-track album, right?
Yes.
16 amazing
My
songs.
journey from Unajua till One Wish.
Yeah.
Well, you just heard One Wish, which was the last recorded song on the album. Yeah. But I mean, it goes, of course, Unajua and Sema Milele and Rangia Bahari and Salama and Karibu Nyumbani and I'm jumping. I can't remember the order, but Say Na 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 with Miri and Nahisi Upo with Ben Sol, Nairobi Yangu, everything I've done now mastered. The whole album is mastered by Eric Musioka. So the versions you're playing now are the album mastered versions.
Yes.
And there's a track Unajua live in Israel.
Yes.
Which is with Wendy when we recorded at the Zone in Tel Aviv.
Yeah. In fact, I think that one of your video producers was a guy called Charlie. When you guys were doing was it the live? There was one where you did a live from Kenya, I think, to Israel or something of that sort.
When we were here at Gilad Live last year.
And then it rained.
It's Anna. You do a concert and you get the rainiest day of the year.
Yeah.
And you can ask Giuliani about that one. He'll tell you.
But there's a lady called Lovian. She says she wants you to sing for her a little bit.
I sing?
Yes.
What does she want to
sing? Sema Milele.
Sema Milele?
Yeah.
Well, that's on Asante, the album, so we can do that.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
I'll know when I see you, nitaona in your eyes, and I'll know when I hear your voice. Kwa kweli, this is my choice. I'll be there when you're dreaming. Nitalala by your side.
Should we have switched off the lights?
And I'll know.
You say you want the lights.
I switch off my own lights, you see.
There's only hanging out with the one, the only Gilad Millo. And you gotta tell me up. I've been seeing you pushing a lot on your Instagram and your Twitter. In fact, you've even tagged me in a couple of your tweets, and I'm always retweeting them. You've been nominated for 2 categories. That's for Afrima with a double M.
With 1M.
Oh, is it 1M or double M?
With 1M.
Oh yeah, that's Afrima with 1M.
Yeah. The All Africa Music Awards.
Yes.
Which is the African Union Music Awards in Lagos in November 10th. Yeah, and we have a nice Kenyan, delegation. Yeah. I don't know who's going, but nominated, Nyashinsky and Sauti Sol and Victoria Kimani and Dana Seda and who else? Chess. There's like a whole bunch of. So, I mean, that's a great feeling. Yes. And personally, I mean, wow. I mean, I'm nominated for Angel Uriel. Yeah. Which, I mean, you was number 1 on your show, so you know it, of course. Yes. And I mean, Angel Uriel is the song written in memory of my friend's son. So he's coming with me. Yes. From Mexico, where they're now having the earthquakes. I was just going to ask you right now. He's okay. He's in the south. Yeah, he's in the south. But I mean, he's going to come in November and meet me in Lagos, and we'll walk the red carpet together, representing Kenya with Angel Uriel in 2 categories. Yeah. So I mean, so if I want to vote for you, how do I go about this? Go to afrima.org with 1M. Yes. Afrima.org. Go to the continental categories and vote for best male artist in inspirational and best artist or group in African rock, or go to my Instagram and go to my and go to the link is on my bio thingy. Yeah, that one. So Angel Uriel is nominated for which category? Hey, you're playing Angel Uriel. You're a man after my own heart. You know, shout out to all the people in Mexico, with love to everybody who's going through anything right now and having a hard time, and you know, everything seems hopeless, and this is out to you, man. Angel L'Oreal. Lots of love.